Hey, Chef Larry.
Hey, how's it going?
It's the continuance of Catering Week.
Okay.
So we've already spoken about budget.
Yes,
We've already spoken about venue selection.
of course.
Now we are going to talk about menu selection.
Okay, what we call the meat and the potatoes.
The good stuff.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, based on your budget, you'll be able to decide which meal period you're going to have your event for. Whether it be breakfast, lunch, dinner, afternoon tea,
Snacks.
or hors d'oeuvres,
Right.
snacks.
Mhm.
So let's start there. Of course, breakfast, lunch are going to be your cheapest choices. A lot of people will think that appetizers or hors d'oeuvres, they're like, oh, we just want something light. Let's do hors d'oeuvres. Mistake number one.
I agree with that.
A lot of times people will do hors d'oeuvres $6 and up per person, per piece, I'm sorry.
Right.
And depending on how long you're going to do your hors d'oeuvres, you're going to want to do it for at least 6 pieces per person. So at that point, you're looking at $36 a person just to have finger foods.
Right. And it depends on what kind of finger foods you're looking at. It can go up a little bit higher than that, but that could be around the base price.
So lunch is a great option if you're budget conscious. A light dinner option is also a good happy medium.
Right. So one of the things that we would suggest, especially for a starting caterer, for you to do is to look at creating small plates. Because small plates can be an hors d'oeuvre or a smaller version of an entree. So that's something that you might want to look at, small plates.
But you also want to take into consideration your labor as far as creating a small plates.
Right.
But when you're creating a menu, you want to make sure that you are taking, you know your guests. Do you have vegetarians that will be attending? Do you have people that eat beef?
Allergy restriction is the number one question you should ask for.
So if you only have 1 or 2 vegetarians attending, it doesn't make sense to have a full vegetarian option. You might want to just have the caterer do, say, I have 3 or 4 vegetarians coming. Upon demand, can I have an option for them?
Right.
Versus taking up, if you have a choice of a chicken, a beef, and then a vegetarian option,
Right.
Why do 3 choices?
Right.
That'll help you cut down on costs. Anything else that you have to add, Chef?
Nothing, but we're talking about menu. We're talking about menu selection. This is the time when you really want to get with the person that you're doing the party with and go over in detail what things that will correspond with what they're paying you and what you can produce for them.
Now, this is Chef's pet peeve. Why would you hire a professional to cook stuff that you cook for yourself at home every day?
It makes no sense to me at all. And people ask me all the time. And then they ask me, and then when I'm doing it, they compare mine to theirs. What kind of insanity is that?
So use your professionals. Try something different. If you're going to a high-end caterer, don't ask for something that you can get at home.
It's going to cost you in the long run.
I hope this information helps. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and we'll follow up with you guys shortly. Thank you.
All right, check you guys out later.